Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing important messages from your spirit guides regarding your signs and synchronicities. To do this reading, these are the three piles for you here today. Each deck has the Ace of Pentacles, in which you can use to intuitively pick the deck that is meant for you. Another way you can pick your pile today is using your crystals. So let me introduce them to you. For pile number 1, you have the beautiful rose quartz. For pile number 2, you have the beautiful green moss agate. And for pile number 3, you have the beautiful Sodalite. So, take a look at which one of these 3 crystals or 3 piles you're the most drawn to. Whoa. Okay guys, I'm back. Although I've created a system right here on my left so that my decks never fall again, the one time I didn't put it in its place, it fell. So it could be a message for you if you're listening to the introduction. If you're not following through with something, if you say, I don't have to do it this time, then this is a specific message for you. From your spirit guides, letting you know that being consistency, even if doing a little bit, is very important for you at the moment. Okay, so back to the picking the pile process. See which pile or crystal you're the most drawn to, and this or these will be the piles for you here today. As I always encourage you, if you feel drawn to more than one pile, maybe even all of the piles, trust your intuition. It is there to guide you. Whether it draws you to just one, and you know that's the one, several, or maybe all, let it lead the way. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I will see you in your readings. This next part of the pile preparation or the pile picking process, I will be assigning zodiac signs to every pile. If this is not something you're interested in, please pause the video, take as much time as you need. In fact, I fully separate the two so that you get the full time to use your intuition to pick your pile. But if this is something you love, this next section is for you guys. And here are your zodiac signs. Let's now see which signs are meant for today's reading. All right, let me take this away, shuffle them so that it doesn't hurt your ears. There we go. Right, so for pile number 1, we've got Libra. Also, the signs are Gemini. Next is Aries. Whoa. And then we have Aquarius. For pile number 2, the signs are Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and Pisces. Okay, so next we have Sagittarius. We have the sign Cancer and the sign Scorpio. What's missing would be the Leo. Our beautiful Leo. Okay, so my dear soul family, these are the signs for every pile. You can pick your pile, using your rising, your sun, or your moon. And once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your piles, and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. If you chose your pile intuitively, then are these 2? No, just 1. Then your crystal is the beautiful rose quartz, and your deck is this deck which you chose with the Ace of Pentacles. But if you were drawn to your pile using your zodiac signs, or if you picked your pile using your zodiac sign, then in that case, your signs are Aries, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. If these are not your signs, as I always say, please don't worry about it. You chose your pile intuitively. They could simply mean that these are energies that are present in your reading today. If we were even to read them, they would be part of your reading today. So yeah, we've asked a question, and now the right energies are coming in together. So they do not necessarily have to be your zodiac signs. As you can see with the rest of the cards, sometimes we open a card that has a different sign, and it doesn't necessarily always mean your sign. Okay, so let's now start revealing your oracle cards and finding out what your important message is from your spirit guides regarding your signs and synchronicities. So you have Ra with the word creation. Very big energy here, okay. Right? You have the word patience. Isn't that cute? Okay. You have the rune Awaz, right? And you have the card with the overactive heart chakra saying, I love, but I neglect my own emotions. Okay, let's keep it here. A lot of greens here. Definitely something about the heart chakra. And now let's pull out your tarot cards and get a full image of what your spirit guides want to let you know about the signs and synchronicities, maybe their signs and synchronicities, or the synchronicities you've been seeing, or we'll find out. What is their important message to you regarding your signs and synchronicities? So these are your tarot cards today. Let's find out. We can actually place one here. Right, so you have Justice, the Justice card. Quite interesting. Right, this is a major arcana, so this is a major deal going on here. Oh yeah, interesting. I just channeled something, but I'm gonna wait. You have Temperance. Yeah, I think, of course, what I channeled would be right. I channeled it for a reason, but I like to see what the idea that I got and how it's relating to the rest of the cards. You have the Five of Swords. Wow, the Star card. I understand what that's saying here. Strength, a lot of major arcana. Can you see right off the bat? And then you have the Eight of Swords. The Moon card. You have the Five of Cups. You're fighting something. You're trying to overcome something. It's so difficult. You feel like it's disappointing you more often than not. Right, you have, the Nine of Swords. It's not easy. You're trying to fight something that's not easy. Wait. The Five of Pentacles. I really see. You have the Knight of Swords. How many do we have here? 3. Let's keep them on the side. And continue on our observation of your spirit guides talking about something you're trying to overcome and it's not easy on your heart. Maybe you are trying to create some sort of discipline to do something. Maybe you're trying to overcome a habit in your life, or overcome a behavior. I see you persevering through something, and it's not easy at all. I feel like most of the time it's winning over you, or at least you feel like it's winning over you. What is it that you're trying to overcome? I'm not sure. It's a general reading, but what I can tell you is that your reading is showing us that it's not easy on you trying to overcome this energy. These days, as we're doing your reading for you, you have been trying to overcome something that's very challenging in your life. So let me give a couple of examples. If these examples don't resonate with you, please know that I'm just trying to translate energy and not the exact example per se. But it could be, maybe you are trying to quit eating some bad food for you. Or maybe you're really trying to wake up early. Or maybe you're trying to work and achieve a project and it's not easy. Maybe you're trying to overcome a personal challenge when it comes to a certain weakness in your I don't want to say personality, but overcome a shadow in some area. Maybe you've seen a shadow and you're trying to overcome it and it's not easy. Maybe you're trying to change your negative thinking. Maybe you've been trying to overcome some emotions that you don't necessarily like. Whatever it is, it's not easy for you. That's for sure. And your spirit guides are acknowledging that they can see how difficult it is. Perhaps part of the challenge with the Nine of Swords is that you're trying to figure it out. It's not just that you are supposed to overcome it, but also your mind is clouded and there is lack of full information maybe on how to do it. It's not easy. You see that with the Eight of Swords. You almost feel like you're tied down sometimes trying to make this happen. Maybe you are trying to learn how to become a public speaker, for example, and you're really trying to push through, but you feel like your emotions are getting the best of you. Maybe you're a new salesperson and you're trying to learn the art of selling, and that is you're really trying to push through, but it's not happening. Maybe you're learning a new language that's so important to your path and it's so challenging. I can go on and on. But this is something that it's like a double-edged sword to your heart. It's such an important goal for you, and it speaks so much to your heart. But at the same time, not pushing through is another side of your heart that you like. You try, it's not working, and sometimes it just feels so good to just give up. And that's what you see in your card here. You see patience. You see a cute little rat looking with love towards a strawberry that's not ripe yet. And the smell is giving this rat this beautiful promise. The colors that are starting to be created is giving this rat this beautiful promise of a delicious fruit that they're going to eat. But they have to wait for it to ripe in due time. And that is life. Things take time. It was designed this way for maybe us to grow spiritually or to learn to build something. In all cases, your spirit guides are saying that it's going to take time to be created, this new habit, and to form. And also temperance here is saying patience. Do you see? And the scales here with the justice here is saying patience, dear one. Patience, dear one. Oh my. But are you going to achieve this? That's what your signs have been bombarding you with lately. And that's what you have with Ra. Ra, by the way, is one of the top main Neferu. And these are the ancient Egyptian deities. Netero or Neferu? Netero, sorry. Netero. And he is one of the top 8. In fact, he is actually like the king and the supreme god. He created himself and he created the universe. Oh, something with justice here. Because people used to also pray to Ra. Ancient Egyptians used to pray to Ra when there was injustice and they wanted their rights back. So we can see here the idea of that you are going to powerfully create or manifest that which you are trying. So that's the signs are telling you, continue to move forward. You are going to make this happen. And I have another, since you have the Awaz here, I have another message, but we'll get to it in a moment. Trust that this is going to happen for you. And also with the justice, things are going to come to balance. Although it feels like it's unfair that you have to do all of this, maybe not everyone has to do it. There is this sense of unfairness that I feel here in the energy of your reading. But at the same time, this is saying that because you're putting in all that effort, you're also going to get a taste that no one else is going to have. So it's not really unfair in the grand scheme of things. So Awaz, I wanted to say Awaz is about a trusted companion, and you have that here. So the signs that you have been seeing recently are also telling you, we are there. You are not alone. It might seem that you are alone, but really, you're not alone in this. We are right there, giving you the right information, giving you support, making sure you build that strength. It's kind of like, this is reminding me of a coach, like a teacher that's giving you frustrating homework, but they know that it is through that homework that you will get the gist of this math equation, or this coach will understand that this exercise that you hate so much will start helping you form the strength that you need to have a range of motion. Or like your doctor asking you to avoid certain foods, and you feel frustrated sometimes, but they know that it's going to really help your health in the way that you need. So my point being is that the most important signs and in synchronicities you have been seeing lately is showing you that there is wish fulfillment and healing. The signs have been trying to show you that there is a greater power or great help with you. You're not alone in this, and that you're going to make it. These signs have been showing you that they want you to persevere and be patient when you give up. So like when you feel frustrated and you see a synchronicity, right there and then, know that you are being communicated directly by your spirit guides, letting you know, hey, we're right there. You can do this. Even if you want to break, but we're there and you're not alone. And we're really, really determined to stand there by you powerfully. And you have very powerful spirit guides, no question about it. And they are there making sure they push you out of this difficult situation. And I can really see through your energy that you're not going through something easy at all. In fact, all of the examples I may have given, yes, it could definitely resonate with you, of course, but I feel like it's more than that. You are not in an easy situation. It could be something like you could be stuck in a certain relationship or a certain job, or a really difficult fight at court. This is really difficult, and you're trying to push through, and sometimes it's so disappointing. You feel like you can't do it, and your spirit guides are like, hey, we're there. You're not going to be disappointed. have a little bit of patience. What you want is coming, and we're bombarding you with all these signs and synchronicities so that you can build the muscle needed to overcome this fight. Sometimes you may be frustrated, like, why am I being challenged like this? I mean, shouldn't it be a bit easy? It's already too difficult. And it's exactly that math equation that this evil teacher is giving to a student, knowing that through this math equation, they'll be able to understand everything else. It's like, give them time with this equation so that they get the mentality or the idea behind how this is solved. And so this whole challenge looks like a challenge because your mind maybe hasn't grasped it fully. But once it clicks, you're gonna be a master and you're gonna take yourself out of this difficult situation. So it's like your body and your mind at the moment are trying to understand a certain energy and take a grasp mentally and also intuitively on how this thing works. And when you get that grasp, the feel of how this thing works, you're going to, with the Knight of Swords here, conquer what you've once lacked. And this is like your muscle being built here. And this is exactly what your spirit guides are trying to shed light on, because this is Ra representing the sun. In fact, his name means the sun. So they're really trying to shed light through these challenges and difficulties so that you can build the muscle to take yourself out of this. And the most important thing that your spirit guides want to tell you through the synchronicities that you have been seeing is we're right here. That's the most important thing. We're right here. We're right here. You're gonna make it. Just go for it and be patient. All right, so you have 3 more cards about your signs and synchronicities. Look at that. They are your guiding light. The Hermit. So you're not alone. Although it may look like you're alone, they will be your guiding light. So watch these synchronicities closely. And you have the Ace of Pentacles, which you were drawn to in this pile. It's meant to be here. There is a new beginning. There's a powerful one, and it's going to be so delicious. Because look, these are the trees. It's going to grow and it's going to be delicious. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles lives in the realm that she has created and loved. She feels blessed. She feels like she lives a happy life that she loves and is proud to have created. And so follow the guiding light. See, that's Ra right here. Meaning you will always be supported by the right information and the right knowledge, just like a teacher, on how to go through this. What you are required to do is to continue the practice. And just like a muscle or like a plant, in fact, it is going to eventually ripen and you will be able to take this into your own hands and live in the world that your heart wants. You know, here the heart is split between 2 things. It's, see, I love, but I neglect my own emotions. Means with an overactive chakra here, maybe you are sometimes, with the patience especially being there, picking to enjoy it now rather than enjoying what your heart truly wants. Like, think of a language. Maybe you're like, I'm not going to practice today. And maybe that feels awesome on that day. Awesome. You're like, oof, off my back. My goodness. I have these shows to watch, this book to read. It's good reading books after all. And I can do this and I can do that. Oh, I feel great. And while that feels great in the moment, it won't make you feel, it won't bring your heart chakra into balance as you're trying to truly achieve something that you're meant to achieve. And so pick long-term gratification over short-term gratification as much as you can. and be patient with that energy, knowing, look, having strong guides like this, they're not joking here. They're not about, oh, let's work together, you might be able to do this. No. You have guides that will make sure you make this happen. This is no joke with the presence of a really important ancient deity, Netero, like Ra. You have very strong guides, they're determined, and they are, if you follow their guidance, they will make it happen for you. So your message through the signs and synchronicities, we're there, follow through, you're getting what you want. It might look as you're training that it's not going to happen, and that's with everything that we practice in the beginning. But as you practice, you will find, hey, I'm getting the hang out of this. It's working. I'm understanding this. Oh, it's starting to feel like I can do this. And before you know it, you'll find that this fruit or this wish will ripen, and you will be living in the realm of that exact wish that you wanted. Looking back in retrospect, you'll thank yourself for every single time you chose your future life rather than your enjoying the instant moment. And my dear pile number 1, this was your important message from your spirit guides regarding your signs and synchronicities. I truly hope you've enjoyed this reading. I truly enjoyed doing it for you. It was so special. My heart is with you. I know you got this, pile number 1. You will see. With guides like this, with guides like these, and with a heart like yours, you're going to be making it. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity handbook. It is a source that could totally help you out in your endeavor. It's small, straight to the point. You're not going to procrastinate reading it, but you will find that it has all the key advice and secrets to helping you become a productive person right away as soon as you finish this ebook. This is not a promise. This is for real. I put my heart and soul and life experience on how to make it so easy, so applicable. It will change your mindset forever on how to not just be self-disciplined, but how to enjoy it. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. There's also an audiobook. If you love listening to your books, you can listen to it while you're doing something else. And boy, is this going to motivate you and change your mind forever. If you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. All the best of luck, my beautiful pile number 1. My heart's with you. I know you're going to make it. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you were drawn intuitively to your pile, then your crystal is the green moss agate, as well as this deck, which you chose intuitively using the Ace of Pentacles. Right. So, also, if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the zodiac signs for this pile are, let's go again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces. Welcome to your reading, guys. If you've chose your pile intuitively and these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about them. Know that as we ask a question, energies come to your reading for a reason. So they could simply be a very important part of your reading. In fact, I'm noticing a lot of earth signs in this reading today. So let's find out how they fit into your reading. Okay, let's create space and take a look at your oracle cards. So you have Khnum, the ancient Egyptian god Khnum, with the word fertility. Yep. It's interesting that both ancient Egyptian gods and both piles were about creation. Let's find out more. So you have look up. Whoa, you see a message here. We're taking a look at your important message from your spirit guides regarding your signs and synchronicities. And look at that. The first message is take note of these synchronicities that you're getting, because they're not just there to just make you happy, which is very important, of course, but they're definitely there speaking something to you. Let's find out what it is, because you do have a very special and important message from your spirit guides today, which they want you to focus on. So you have the rune Suwilo, right? Which is about guidance. Oh, so the signs that you're getting are like guiding you to do something. You have the card under active crown chakra, which says, I sense separation. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder. Let's see. Why they feel you're not connecting to your signs, maybe? This is like becoming so interesting. Let's find out together. Let's find out. Ooh, that card. And these two. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Oh, ooh, this one as well. Okay, let's keep your tarot deck to the side. If we need more, we can always pull some cards. So you have the Fool card right off the bat. I feel like with the Fool here, it's kind of saying like, why go on this journey alone when you have guides that are there for you? Could you do it alone? Yes, with the separation here. But why do it the hard way when you can do it the easy way? I don't know why yet. There's something much easier that they're trying to show you. So you have the Eight of Swords, the Page of Cups. Wow, the Nine of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. Wow, the Judgment card. Wow, the Eight of Wands. I feel like with these two eights, it's like they're talking to each other in terms of, instead of being stuck, you're going to move quickly through something. Exactly. You have the Hanged Man. And look at that. It came in reverse. I don't read reversals, but it's kind of saying unstuck. It will help you get unstuck from something. Let's leave it the way it was. You have the King of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So, what have you been trying to do alone? You've been trying to create something because you have the ancient Egyptian god Khnum, which is known to be the potter. And so it's believed that Khnum created human beings using his pottery. So you're creating something. And there is this message of why create it? Like why, what is the expression called? Reinvent the wheel, when you can become alert and aware and do it in a much easy way. Yeah. Awareness, alertness. Let me think about it. Let's take a look at this card because it is the one that came the other way around. There's a significance here. See, with the Hanged Man, the Hanged Man stays suspended until they realize that the only way out is to stop, what's the word? Like getting frustrated and be calm, gain awareness, and they free themselves. That's why you always have enlightenment, a light in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith around the Hanged Man, showing reaching enlightenment. And speaking of enlightenment, I feel like it's a bit dark. Let's turn on the light. That's much better. So light, enlightenment. This is definitely a message of don't go through this journey like naive, signifying not knowing the unknowingness, and enlighten yourself. You see, the eyes are covered here. You don't have to go through the creation and the achievement and you achieving your dreams the hard way. If you seek information, you connect with your guides. This is the way that you can actually understand the messages they want to tell you. Like, imagine if we wanted to read how to get messages from your guides. If we didn't use tarot, if we didn't look at the signs, we would be separated, right? So they will be giving you, like right to your lap, they will be giving you the information that you need if you just seek information about that path that you are on. So the signs and the synchronicities recently have been trying to make you notice that they are there on your path to creation, and they're kind of like nudging you to see how it's done. They're trying to push you to move towards it and to be lucky to get the knowledge that would make it work. And how would you get this knowledge? It's about maybe reading about what it is that you want to do, seeking some guidance. Like, they will help you reach that exact person that will have the knowledge that you want. But if you just seek, they will help you to get the information that you want if you just type it in and look for it on Google search. Or if you look for the book, they will go, that's the book to get. So you connect with your guides in regard to that wish fulfillment that you want. This way you both work together to take you out of this situation. And instead of you being stuck and trying to figure it out on your own, will you achieve it? Absolutely. You're meant to achieve this. And it's just going to take you longer, reinventing the wheel. And so working together, moving together synchronistically will help you put the effort and them guiding you in the direction that will actually help you achieve it. So your guides are trying to show you through these signs lately that you're going to be achieving your dream. That's centering your whole reading here. You will be achieving your dreams, but you want to, with the King of Wands, work spiritually with higher guidance instead of doing it on your own. This way, it's going to be moving quickly for you. And so it's like teamwork. I know it's not the Three of Pentacles, but I really feel like it's the message of knowing that you're not separate. There are two elements here. You and the 3D, and there's the spiritual world. And it's about using these two to your advantage to make this happen. If you're wondering, like, what guidance exactly am I supposed to get and how to get it, I'll be helping you right away with this question. So, for pile number 2, please, pile number 2, spirit guides, can you kindly guide pile number 2 on how exactly are you asking them to get this information, please? How are they supposed to find this information? 9 of Wands. I feel with the 9 of Wands, it's not so, it's perhaps not so easy to get. This is why you have not looked deep enough. But the 9 of Wands is also about perseverance. So just continue to look. Hermit. Also falling with the Hanged Man, showing enlightenment. It's a journey where you might feel like you're alone in this, but you will find a way. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Let me just get the last card. And the Ace of Pentacles. You are going to get this information because that's what the whole reading is talking about. So let's take a closer look at your cards. The 4 cards here on how you're meant to do that. How you're meant to do that. To look deeper than anyone has ever looked before. Because with the Hermit card, it means that you have the capability of seeing what most people can't see. And so you will be able to decipher and understand what most people cannot see. And that's why you have the 10 of Pentacles. You're very lucky in that area. I see why your guides are saying this. They believe that they believe in your capability of seeing, that you have like the gift of seeing. And since you have that gift, why not use it? And so maybe this information is not for the masses, or not easy to see, not easy to understand. But you will be able, like Hermit, maybe only you or very few are able to actually see the darkness that others can't see. And so that's why your guides are talking to you like that. They're telling you, work with us, use your seeing. They're sending you signs to tell you, use your seeing. You have a seeing. Use it. Why are you not using it? Why are you taking the long way and not taking the short way? Using your seeing will make you see it. And so they're inviting you to dig deeper into the matter. You're not done yet, my dear pile number 2. You're not done in terms of the seeing. Do you see? Your whole reading was about enlightening. Use your all-seeing. So my pile here, pile number 2, you are my pile of people who are very intuitive, or perhaps, sorry about that. You are clairvoyant, perhaps clairaudient, clairsentient, clair. And you can see beyond what other people can see. You're not done in the seeing department. And you can, look at that. You can find the gems within the superfluous. What seems superfluous. A lot of talking, a lot of things. You'll be able to identify and see, oh, that is the missing piece to my puzzle. So they are truly inviting you to continue to see, using your intuition, not just your physical eyes. Because you will be lucky to find the right information needed for this to create. And so your messages are your job in terms of researching and reading is not done. And you'll be able to see, it's like, but maybe science hasn't really hasn't found studies to help me with this. Or maybe you're frustrated and can't find the right book. Or maybe you're trying to build a business and you can't find the right information. Whatever this is, whether you're dealing with an illness or a business project or some research you're working on, or one thing or the other that you're trying to create. Your guides are showing you these signs and synchronicities because they're trying to point at the fact that you're all seeing. You're able to see very well, and to use that skill to see within all of this. I'm hearing the words. I'm actually envisioning traffic. So within all of this noise, and you'll be able to see very well what it is that you're supposed to see. You're not going to be confused like others, and you will get exactly what you want achieved. So use both eyes, my dear pile number 2. The physical and the intuitive eye. And this will take you to exactly where you want to be the fastest way. Why are you using the hard way is what your signs are trying to show you. Use the easy way. You're a Claire. So use that, my dear pile number 2. And that is exactly your important message from your spirit guides on what you are trying to create. And your important message from your spirit guides regarding the signs and the synchronicities and what they've been trying to tell you lately. My dear pile number 2, I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity handbook. It has all the key advice and secrets to help you become a productive person right away. It will teach you how to enjoy being self-disciplined. It was written with so much passion. I've gathered the knowledge and the understanding of how to make this happen over the years, to make it so easy for you and to help you jumpstart into being self-disciplined right away, achieving your dreams. And the most important thing is that it'll teach you how to have fun every single day as you become this new self-disciplined, productive person, achieving your dreams one task at a time. It's designed to help not motivate you, but to change your mindset forever and get the real information about how this is done. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. There's also an audiobook, by the way. You can listen to it as you're doing other things. If you love listening to your audiobooks, and you'll find a link to it down in the description box. Yeah, I said that. And my dear pile number 2, thank you so much for tuning in. Wishing you the best of luck with this from my heart. You're gonna do this. So impressed by your guides' love for belief in your Claire abilities. My dear pile number 2, sending so much love, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose your pile intuitively, then your crystal is the Sodalite, and your deck, and this is your deck which you've chosen through the Ace of Pentacles. Welcome, guys. And if you've chosen your 3, are these actually whoa. Yeah, these are 3. And if you've chosen your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case your zodiac signs are Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Leo. Welcome, guys, to your reading. Whoa, a lot of oracle cards. If these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. Do know that you've chosen your pile intuitively, and they could simply they are energies that are supposed to be present in your reading, whether these are your signs or not. And if we were to read them, they will definitely fit as part of your message. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. First, you do have a lot in today's reading. These are 4. Wow. And 3 of them are sacral chakra. 2 of them are the third eye chakra. So again, wow, you have the ancient Egyptian god Ra. If you were drawn to pile number 1, I highly recommend it, because what are the odds? This was the significator card as well. All right, so you also have retreat. How interesting. If you were drawn to pile number 1, I highly recommend you check it out. And look at that. These are compasses. Perhaps the deer is a little bit lost. Okay, I'll check the guidebook in a moment. I can't remember. Maybe I didn't get that card. Yeah, let me check this card. You also have the Hagalaz rune. And you have the Isa rune. Interesting. Look, both have to talk about retreat. Finding the treasure within the darkness or something. Because of the Isa rune. All right. Let's wait. So, You have the card overactive sacral chakra with I feel jealousy. You have the card overactive sacral chakra with I feel addictive behaviors creeping in. And you have the, again, overactive sacral chakra card with I feel clingy. Let's keep it here. You have the overactive all the way. Wow, something could be like really irritating you, intimidating you, making you feel unstable at the moment. So the card overactive third eye chakra with I see and I can be overly analytical. And either all overactive. So this is like a situation that is making you feel inflamed. So overactive third eye, I see, and can get mentally overwhelmed. I mean, what are the odds? Okay, you are certainly feeling overwhelmed is the exact word I was looking for. Okay, so let's find out what this is. I mean, we all go through these overwhelmed periods, a period of time when we don't know how to deal with something. Wow. So you've got the Six of Wands, right? You have the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands. What's up with popularity here? Okay. The Page of Pentacles. The Devil card. You have the Sun card, the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords, and finally, let's take this one, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, let me first start off by taking a look at this retreat card. I feel like it's going to be really interesting. Okay, so I've learned that these are actually clocks, compasses, clocks. You are overwhelmed at the moment, you're losing direction. And look at that third eye here. The High Priestess is guiding us to the third eye chakra here. I see that your guides are sending you signs to stop with the thoughts that you currently have. Because look at this, the crowning on the head here is showing us that you will succeed. And what it is that you're trying to do, you will find the love, the success with the Six of Wands, the admiration and the popularity with whatever it is that you're trying to do. If you stop the thought process in regard to something that you're trying to achieve, because it's wasting your time and it's making you lose direction. I see that your guides are sending you messages, trying to highlight your attention on your limiting beliefs. So in that case, you would, for example, have a limiting belief, and then you would see a synchronicity in a number, like, for example, 666 or 333. Your guides want you to notice these synchronicities the coming days, because they will be assisting you to instantly stop with the mind without you realizing, making you feel a certain way or think in a certain way that could ultimately stop you from reaching your potential. They want you to culminate that strength that you have, or that talent that you have, or the efforts that you've begun to reach your destination. And what could be slowing you down with the Six of Swords is the ideas that your mind could be filling you up with. Although you're destined for great success, comparing your efforts at the moment with someone or something that has already reached its full potential is absolutely unfair. It's like not comparison in terms of jealousy. What this is talking about is like, well, if I haven't done it, but this group of people have done it, then there must be something wrong with me. And that's not fair, because everyone is at a different level. So it's not like comparison, but it's jealousy. It's more about feeling discouraged, because maybe you feel like something that was supposed to happen isn't happening. And the one thing that's standing in your way and causing great disappointment, although something is meant to come and happen for you, is the being being attached to your analytical thoughts and limiting beliefs that are really making you lose the way. And you have Ra with the sun, the God Sun, the God of enlightenment. Ra has created himself and created the world. So again, this path is about creation. You trying to achieve or create something. And what's really causing this retreat or pause or prolonged time is how unfair you are to yourself. How harsh you are on yourself sometimes. Maybe you're trying to achieve perfection from the very beginning. You could be a little bit hard on yourself, and your guides are really telling you to take it a little bit easier on yourself as you try to achieve this, because it's not easy. And you're comparing apples to oranges, or rather lemons. And so they are guiding you to use the challenges that you currently have, because they are there for you to create your lemonade, aka learn from them and to make use of them, because they will help you establish something so good. They are there to help you culminate what you're trying to achieve. And what you see others achieving now, you will be achieving far greater things. And you will be achieving something much bigger than you think or realize. If you take the time to compare between your yesterday, your today, and tomorrow. Don't focus on anything else. Only focus on what these challenges are trying to show you, and use them as your guide to move out of these difficulties instead of giving in to limiting beliefs. Work with these challenges to create a symphony, to create something beautiful. That's what they're there to do. It's exactly like the lemon. Tasting it on its own could be a bit bitter sometimes, but creating lemon juice with it could be so refreshing and tasty. And so use what you've got. Work with it and accept the challenges. The rain may not really make us feel good on a certain day, but it could plant the very vegetables that we need to grow and become healthier. Imagine if our country didn't get rain for some time? Wouldn't the farmers be complaining, and then that would reflect on our grocery store and us not getting the vegetables that we were waiting for? So what I'm trying to say here is accept the challenges. They are there as a blessing, is what your guides are trying to show you. Don't be discouraged by the challenges. They're there to make something happen for you. In fact, the Isa rune is about digging in the ground, and as you dig, you find your treasure. It's exactly, how did I not exactly it? But if you pause and you believe your thoughts, they will waste your time. They will keep you hanging, feeling like you lost your way, when they're really there for you to create that lemonade and to create something amazing. So let go of any comparison for now. Let go. Don't be discouraged if you see someone or others making it or doing it so easily. You're building that exact muscle, if not even better. So it's not the time to compare now. It's the time to enjoy, truly enjoy the journey. And know, just like a child does enjoy, and as you enjoy doing it, you're going to be growing. And so when you see the synchronicities, especially on the times on your watch, on your clock, when you see repeating numbers, they are there to remind you, hey, let go of this thought and eliminate it instantly and get back to trying again. Because with the Hagalaz rune, this means change is coming. Change is going to happen. And you're going to build that strength to achieve exactly what it is that you want. I see in the energy of your future popularity. I see confidence. I see the energy of being vibrant and happy and strong and in control of what it is that you want. That's present in your reading. And so look at the right things in order to reach that destination. Don't drive looking backwards, because that will create accidents. Look in front of you and look at the road and know that it's about, really, it is about the journey, not the destination. Because through this journey is where you learn, you recognize, and you see. And that's how you reach your destination. Take it little by little. Most important thing that's significant in your reading is to enjoy that destination. It's a journey. Why go through it suffering? Have fun. So when you look at these numbers, maybe you've been seeing a lot of 5s or maybe 6s. 5s, 6s, or 3s. When you see in general synchronicity on your time, these coming days, know that they are reminding you to stop these beliefs. They are limiting you. They are putting you in a pause, and it's poisonous. And rather know that change, the energy of change is around you. And so take the time to focus on the journey, because you will be achieving it. It's all about going, hey, not accepting these thoughts. Goodbye. Let's start again. You will be creating something that tastes good, that sounds good. Do you see there? All the energy of creation is here. Of course, with Ra and with the Queen of Wands, with the lemonade, with the beautiful music. There's the energy of creation here. And you will be creating something amazing, something that you'll be so proud of. So take it day by day. You'll thank yourself for only focusing on what's important and eliminating all the other thoughts that are just wasting your time. Perhaps your mind's trying to, because the High Priestess also deals with the subconscious mind, perhaps your mind's trying to protect you from what it fears, but what your mind fears may not be necessarily the truth at all. And so look at the truth. The truth is that you're meant to be there. You're meant to have what you want, and you're meant to be happy. So eliminate all other thoughts and focus on your success. And my dear pile number 3, this is your important message from your spirit guides on what these signs and synchronicities mean to you these days. I truly hope you've enjoyed this reading. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity handbook. It could really help you out in this journey. It's small, straight to the point. You're not going to procrastinate reading it, but really you will find all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away. As soon as you finish this book, it will truly help you how to become a disciplined person, all while enjoying this journey. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook. If you love listening to your books, you can listen to it as you do something else. And my dear pile number 3, thank you so much for tuning in. Wishing you the best of luck. You've got this. You're gonna do this. That's what your guides are saying. All the best of luck. You'll get there. You'll achieve your dreams. My dear pile number 3, the treasure's there. It's all about digging to get it. And thank you so much for tuning in, my beautiful pile number 3. My heart's really with you. I can feel you struggling. I can feel how lost you are. Give yourself a break and a little pat on the back and a hug from me, and know that you've got this. Take it day by day and you will achieve your dreams. And my dear pile number 3, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.